Hello, everybody. My name is Jason Guynes, and I am the Director of Missions and Discipleship here at Grace Point. And today is my day to do June's 5 and 5, where I'm going to be telling you 5 things you need to know about the church in 5 minutes or less. Let's see how I do from my new backyard where I just moved into not long ago. Very excited about that. So here it goes. Number 1, firstly, attendance, Sunday morning attendance. 473 was the average attendance in May, with the highest being Mother's Day at 514. So that's really good news. And apparently this means, especially for staff members and maybe for you regular attenders, that there's a proper way to park at the church when you come for Sunday mornings. I've been reprimanded for this by my wife and also by Joan Zeberline. I pulled into the front parking place and my wife said, you shouldn't park here because you're on staff now. You should park in the back so newcomers can park in the front. And then I was in a hurry, so I didn't listen, and I walked in, and Joan said, how do you get away with parking in the front spot? You need to park in the back. And so they're correct, and I acquiesce. Humbly, I say that I was wrong, and I've learned my lesson, and now on Sunday mornings, I park in the back to make more room for newcomers. Amen to that, right? You're never too old to learn something new. Anyway, other good news is giving has increased, and there will be an update at the business meeting in a few weeks, but we have a few weeks left in our fiscal year. It ends June 30th, and I would just encourage us all to finish really strongly, give as the Lord leads, and with a happy, glad heart. Number 2, did you know that we support 17 different missionary units? 9 of which are homegrown and sent out by Grace Point. They do work from international folks in New York City to high schoolers locally to people in the Middle East. Maybe in the future we're going to send out more, like Maya Shook right now, who is a young woman from our church who is going to the country of Georgia in August for a year of missions training. She might possibly be our next sent missionary. We don't know. But be praying for her as she learns things and develops over this year. We're excited for her time there. A few of those missionaries are or will be around this summer, like Abby Saloy from Spain is home now. She's traveling right now, but she'll be back in the area soon. Katie Beth Wilkie, serving Bolivia, is flying in on the 15th. Valerie Althouse is in town this week. I get to meet her in person. Nate and Jendi Corpy, we just saw at church from Panama City. That was exciting. The Zwemmers from the Middle East will be with us on July 21st. So that's exciting. Get to know those people, pray with them, hear their stories. Number 3, we wanted to get a start on something for the youth this summer. So we have pulled the trigger on 2 different dates, one for middle schoolers and one for high schoolers. Middle schoolers, July 15th, high schoolers, July 1st. To go and serve at the Hope Rescue Mission in Reading, Pennsylvania. So we're excited about that. Jeremy had some connections there, so it made sense. I wish I could attend both dates, but I'm going to be out of town for the high schoolers date, but I am going to go and spend some time with the middle schoolers at that rescue mission there. And high schoolers, I will be praying for you, and I would have loved to have joined you, but I just can't this time around. Let's see, number 4. Outside of those 17 missionaries, we also have a partnership with Horizons International and Amchit Baptist Church in Lebanon. And I and Kim, my wife, get to go and be there with them this summer from August 3rd to the 14th to connect with them, talk about the future and all kinds of things. We're very excited about that. Number 5, I have been speaking with all of our missionaries, obviously, getting to know them either by Zoom or in person when possible. And one question I asked is, would you be willing to host a short-term team? Options are emerging from New York City to Panama to Lebanon and many other places. So we're excited about that. And hopefully we can bring about a few trips for people to dip their little piggies into the missional waters and see what God is doing across the world. We're excited for those things, those opportunities. I'm looking for a few of them next summer, and hopefully we'll pull that all together. Well, that's it for this month's 5 and 5, and God bless you all, and it's an honor to serve alongside you in the furtherance of God's kingdom in the region of Newtown and beyond and across the world. Next month, Jeremy's up for the 5 and 5, and I'm sure he'll do well because Jeremy does everything really well. God bless you all, and I hope to see you Sunday. Amen.